You're watching David Graham Sports Report.
Contrary to what you may have heard, the diner is not closing. Let me repeat that again. The diner on Jacksboro Pike is not closing. As a matter of fact, the diner has been serving this area for 7 years and plans on serving you for many more years to come with daily luncheon specials, fresh homemade desserts, and they still take great big food orders. So, let me repeat this one more time. The diner is not closing. So, having said that, we'll see you soon at the diner on Jacksboro Pike, home of great food, great people, and great service.
When you call for just any ambulance service, you never know what you might get. But when you call Vital Care at 423-562-9370, you'll get an experienced staff, experienced and professional people who know what the word emergency really means. Don't just trust anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. 562-9370.
You're watching David Graham Sports Report.
Our Cougars baseball team is undefeated so far this year. That is, if you don't count the district games. We've only had 2 out-of-district games, Union County and Claiborne County, and we've won both. Last Friday night was another win as our Cougars welcomed the Bulldogs of Claiborne County to Brown Archer Field, thumped them up pretty good and thanked them for coming, and they went home. We beat them in 5 innings, 15-1, as Bo Ferris led our boys in blue and orange on the mound and at the plate. Bo was 3 for 3 with 3 runs scored, an RBI. He was also hit by a pitch, and he also stole 3 bases. Tucker Kane was 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored and 2 RBIs. Joseph Williams, who's kind of injured right now, but he went 1 for 1 with a run and an RBI. Brandon Miller was 1 for 1. He got in the lineup, and he made the most of it. He had a run scored and an RBI. Bo also was the starting pitcher, as we said. He went 5 innings, had 65 pitches, 1 earned run, 9 strikeouts. He hit 2 batters, and his record is 2-0. The 2 wins are tied for second most in the season for Campbell County pitcher in the BB-Core baseball era. That's the style of bat now used to lessen the chance of a pitcher or an infielder killed out there. Andy Hickman has the record of 5 wins. Next game is Monday at Lenoir City, where former La Follette Elementary PE teacher and assistant baseball and football coach Chris Mays is now the head coach, and it's another out-of-district game, so... Remember, our next broadcast game will be Thursday, March the 28th, when we will host Gibbs, and we'll come on the air around 4:45. Now, when I say around, sometimes they don't get the field ready in time. Sometimes they get it ready quicker. So we'll either come on a little bit sooner or a little bit later. So it pays to stay tuned to 1450 WLAF and 1450WLAF.com to make sure. We'll keep you posted. The Lady Cougars had a double dipper at home Friday against Oneida. They lost in a heartbreaker in their first game 11-9, but played well enough to win. We were all tied up at 9-all going into the last frame, but the Lady Indians sneaked out of the Cougar Den with a win, 11-9. Their next game will be Monday at home against the Lady Beavers of Carnes. It's also a doubleheader, and they'll start up around 6 p.m. Let's hope the ladies can get in the win column. Of course, the Lady Beavers of Carnes won't be no pushover. The middle school Cougars played a special Saturday game at Brown Archer Field this past Saturday, and as a special start time of 2 o'clock now. We don't have the results of the game. We'll get that for you on the next sports report. Now, their next game will be at home against Powell, Tuesday, March the 26th. A very good program right here. And they'll start that game up at 5:30, and that, as I said, will be a doubleheader, so there won't be no JV game. The Follette Middle School and Jacksboro Middle School will hook up at the Greens at Deerfield Tuesday. Should be an early start time, and we'll try to get out there and get the scoop on this year's middle school golf teams for you. Thanks to Tim Woods at Jacksboro Middle School for the information. As you may or may not know, the situation concerning a dear sweet young lady who's been battling cancer for the past couple of years, well, it turns out she has a bucket list. And everybody out there, I think, knows what a bucket list is. The entire community is doing what it can to help Caitlin Norman fulfill that bucket list. They've been having half-court shots during the breaks at Campbell County Youth Basketball League Tournament, and they have raised well over $1,000 already and are planning a big tournament once the league tournament is completed. Doug Boshears, the father of Skylar Boshears, and Spencer Boshears too, is getting the tournament together. He's getting the teams all together, and we'll have more on this event as it draws near. But you know what? I would love to broadcast a championship game right here on 1450 WLAF. Either the voice himself, Mr. Jim Freeman, get him over there and I can go over and help him out. I'll be a flunky. And we could broadcast this game and give you all the information as to how much money we're raising and all this stuff. But it seems the entire community is pulling together for this young lady and their family. And please, 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 folks, remember, if you believe in prayer, pray for not only Caitlin and her mom and dad and her entire family, because right now they really, really need you. Speaking of broadcasting games, though, Jim Freeman and I are bouncing back and forth the idea of spending the entire day this Saturday at Jellicoe to bring you live coverage of the Jellicoe Little League games. But again, it's not written in stone yet, so stay tuned to 1450 WLAF and we'll keep you posted. You know, you can go to 1450WLAF.com and Jim Freeman puts all the news right there. And of course, you can always listen to 1450 AM, and we have it there as well. The Campbell County High School fishing team was at Hatmaker this past Saturday, and we'll have those results on the next Sporty for you. Also, we'll have some updates on the Campbell County Youth Basketball League tourney, as they should be winding down by then. We'll get a good idea who's probably going to win it and what games are coming up. So keep it right here to the WLAF Sports Network, and we'll keep you so informed. We'll keep you so informed, you'll almost know more than the coaches do. So keep it right here, okay? Okay. Hey, that's all I've got for you today. You guys stay tuned. There's a lot more to come right here on WLAF. We'll see you later.